arrival of our distinguished guest, Yang Berbahagia Professor Emeritus Dato Engineer Dr. Muhammad Azrai Qasim, Vice Chancellor of UiTM Malaysia, Yang Berbahagia Professor Dr. Azizul Halim bin Yahya, Chief Executive Officer, Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies UiTM, Yang Berbahagia Professor Technologist Dr. Hajah Roziah Muhammad Janur, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic and International, Yang Berbahagia Professor Chemist Dr. Hadariah Bahrul, Assistant Vice Chancellor Internationalization, Yang Berbahagia Dr. Hajah Zainab Haji Muhammad Nur, Director Department of International Affairs. Our guest of honor from Malaysian Consortium for Education Mauritius, Mr. Vinay Hansraj Ramsundur, Chief Executive Officer of MCEM, Mr. Ajay Fupira, MCEM Program Coordinator. Respected Deans of UiTM faculties, Prof. Dr. Haslinda Yusof, Dean Faculty of Accountancy, Professor Technologist Dr. Haryani Harun, Dean Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Science, esteemed lecturers from MCEM, and ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum. Good evening here in Malaysia and good afternoon to those in Mauritius. Welcome to the launching ceremony for the first UiTM franchise programs in Mauritius today on Friday, 5th of March 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, UiTM and MCEM have started their strategic partnerships in 2019 with the initial visit from MCEM representatives. In less than 2 years, we have communicated and agreed to forge a franchise collaboration. This year, we shall witness the fruits of our labor by the implementation of our franchise programs in Mauritius. The implementation will be divided in 2 semesters. Firstly, the running of the 2 master programs in March, and the rest will be implemented in September 2021. Tonight, we are gathered to witness the launch of our first 2 master programs in MCEM, which are Master in Forensic Accounting and Financial Criminology, and Master of Data Science by this month, inshallah. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to warmly invite the Vice Chancellor of UiTM, Professor Emeritus Dato Engineer Dr. Muhammad Azrai Qasim, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Professor Dato.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening to our honored guest in Mauritius, Mr. Vinay Hansraj Ramsundur, Chief Executive Officer of MCEM, Mr. Ajay Fupira, Program Coordinator at MCEM, and the rest of the team from MCEM who are here with us today. There is Dr. Muhadir, Mr. Abdillah, Dr. Munisami, Mr. Ampul, Mr. Ancharas, and Ms. Jan. And also, good evening to our distinguished guests in Malaysia, Professor Azizul Halim Yahya, Chief Executive Officer of the Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies. He's also our host for today, Professor Emeritus Dr. Hajah Roziah Muhammad Janur, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic International, Professor Chemist Dr. Hadariah Bahrul, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Internationalization, Dr. Hajah Zainab Muhammad Nur, Director Department of International Affairs, Professor Haslinda Yusof, Dean Faculty of Accountancy, and Professor Technologist Dr. Haryani Harun, Dean Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Science. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the launch of the University Technology Maras' first 2 franchise programs with the Malaysian Consortium for Education Mauritius, MCEM. I'm thankful and glad that we can finally start our franchise programs with MCEM after waiting for the pandemic to be stabilized. The first 2 master's programs that will be rolled out at the end of this month are the Masters in Forensic Accounting and Financial Criminology from the Faculty of Accountancy and the Masters of Data Science from the Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, much has happened since our virtual MOA signing back in December last year. We at UiTM are just starting to formulate strategic partnerships to ensure our transnational education or TNE agenda is exercised fully and efficiently. And we are very fortunate that our existing strategic partnerships have grown in strength despite the challenges that COVID-19 has exposed us to. Now that the digitalization of our education process takes greater salience and importance due to the rapid change brought by the pandemic, we're not only better prepared in our focus on lifelong learning, but through ICEPs, or the Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies, we have been hard at work during this period to expand and enhance this new culture of lifelong learning via our own communication technology channels and systems. We strongly believe that providing our students with opportunities to upgrade their skills has become even more critical and urgent. This is why we have taken the necessary steps to expand our global partnership through our franchise programs as UiTM strives to be a globally renowned university in science, technology, humanities, and entrepreneurship by 2025. We believe that partnering with reputable education institutions such as MCEM will enhance our excellence as a university and ensure this goal is met. The visit in 2019 by MCEM and our follow-up visit in early 2020 have developed into these fruitful collaborative efforts in making UiTM's TNE agenda a reality. Hence, I'm confident that today's event will lead to more formalized TNE activities and give better access to knowledge and best practices. This will certainly add value to the learning experience of our students and the development of graduate capabilities suited to an increasingly globalized world. On this occasion, I would like to thank the CEO of ICEPs, Professor Dr. Azizul Halim Yahya and his team for their hard work to ensure the success of this endeavor. They have been keeping their communication going with MCEM throughout 2020 and have kept the momentum going to this day. The continuous support and confidence from the faculty staff and the respective deans in these efforts have contributed to the implementation of our first franchise programs abroad. With this spirit of camaraderie, I'm confident that we were able to achieve more and continue to develop stronger strategic relationships to face the challenges of an ever-changing global environment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yang Terbahagia Professor Dato. Ladies and gentlemen, next, let us welcome our guest of honors, the Chief Executive Officer of Malaysian Consortium for Education Mauritius, Mr. Vinay Hansraj Ramsundur, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Mr. Vinay.
Professor Emeritus Datuk Engineer Dr. Muhammad Azrai Qasim, Vice Chancellor of UiTM, Professor Dr. Azizul Halim bin Yahya, CEO Institute of Continuing Education and Professional Studies, Professor Dr. Rozia Muhammad Janor, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic and International, Professor Chemist Dr. Hadaria Baron, Assistant Vice Chancellor Internationalization, Dr. Hajar Zainab Haji Muhammad Noor, Director, Department of International Affairs, Professor Dr. Haslinda Yusof, Dean Faculty of Accountancy, Professor Dr. Haryani Anwar, Dean Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Science, respected members of the teaching faculties of UiTM and MCEM, distinguished members of administrative and support departments, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly observed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon to those in Mauritius and good evening to everyone in Malaysia. It is an honor for his support and commitment towards this project. Since the signing ceremony in December, Dr. Wan Nurbani's team and the two faculties involved have been working very hard to enable us to start the postgraduate programs in data science and in forensic accounting and financial criminology. And MCEM would like to thank them for their dedication and their hard work. I would also like to commend the level of keenness and enthusiasm that both the faculties of UiTM and MCEM are demonstrating towards this collaboration. Today marks a historical moment for both institutions as we embark in materializing what has been set forth in the Memorandum of Agreement signed a few months ago. Inshallah, we shall conquer the Persian and the African market and establish UiTM in the pantheon of leading education providers of these regions. I conclude my speech by thanking once again everyone present and those in absentia who have stood by us and are standing by us in making this collaboration a successful one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Professor.
So in the name of Almighty Allah, most beneficent, most merciful, I hereby officially launch UiTM's first franchise programs with the Malaysian Consortium for Education Mauritius. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Professor Dato, for launching this ceremony. Inexhaustible efforts of the teams from both countries, Mauritius and Malaysia. With this launching, ladies and gentlemen, our ceremony has come to the end. Once again, thank you for your presence and thank you for making this ceremony a success. I would like to invite everyone for some light refreshments outside. Thank you. Terima kasih and good day.
Yeah.